I'm going to share a highly effective 5-minute exercise and stretching regimen designed to alleviate hamstring pain. Hey everyone, Dr. Jeff Peng here. As a sports medicine physician, I've seen firsthand how targeted exercises and stretches can make a big difference. Follow this simple routine once or twice a day and you'll notice a significant improvement in how you feel. The first thing we're going to do is a standing hamstring curl for 30 seconds on each side. Stand tall with your feet hip width apart. Shift your weight onto your left leg and bend your right knee, bringing your heel towards your glutes. Keep your knees close together and avoid leaning forward. Hold the position briefly and feel the contraction in your hamstring. Then lower your foot back to the ground. You can place your hand on your hamstring to better feel the contraction. Aim for 8 to 10 repetitions during this time. Great. Now let's switch to the other side. So shift your weight onto your right leg and bend your left knee towards your glutes. Again, feel the contraction of the hamstring and hold for a second or two at the top of the movement before lowering your foot back to the ground. The goal of this exercise is to target the hamstring muscles to improve strength and flexibility. This is a great way to start activating and strengthening the muscle. Now we're going to move on to the single leg Romanian deadlift for 30 seconds on each side. Stand on your right leg with a slight bend in the knee. Hinge at the hips, extending the left leg straight back as you lower your torso towards the ground. Keep your back straight and core engaged throughout the movement. Lower until you feel a stretch in the right hamstring. Hold this position briefly and then return to the standing position by driving the left foot to the ground. Try to get 8 to 10 repetitions during this time. Now we're going to do the same thing for the left side. So stand on your left leg, hinge at the hips, and feel that stretch in the left hamstring. Hold for a moment, then return to the standing position. As you progress, you can hold dumbbells to increase the difficulty. The single leg Romanian deadlift targets the hamstrings, glutes, and lower back. It improves both balance and stability, which are essential for proper movement mechanics during activities. This exercise also helps to strengthen the hamstrings eccentrically, which is important for rehabbing from injuries. The next movement is a prone hip extension for 30 seconds on each side. Lie face down with your legs straight behind you. Engage your core to help stabilize your pelvis and then squeeze your glutes and hamstring to lift the right leg off the floor. Keep the leg straight and hold the movement at the top just for a second. Then gently lower your leg back to the starting position. Aim to do 8 to 10 repetitions during this time. Excellent. Now let's do the other side. Lift your left leg up behind you. Hold at the top of the movement for a second or two, and then lower it back down. Hip extensions activate the glute muscles while also engaging the hamstrings. Strengthening this glute-hamstring synergy helps reduce the load on the hamstrings during activities like running, sprinting, and jumping, which are common triggers for hamstring injuries. In addition, strengthening the posterior chain can help alleviate tension on the hamstrings and prevent overuse injuries. The next exercise is the isometric bridge hold, which we'll aim to do for a total of 1 minute. Lie on your back with your knees bent and feet flat on the floor, hip width apart. Engage your core and squeeze your glutes to lift your hips off the ground, creating a straight line from your shoulders to your knees. Try to hold this position for 10 to 15 seconds at a time. Take a brief rest for 2 to 3 seconds and then get back into the bridge. Gradually work up to longer holds as you progress. The bridge hold strengthens the glutes and hamstrings while promoting stability in the pelvis and lower back, making it a valuable exercise for injury prevention. Additionally, it engages the hamstrings isometrically, helping to build strength without excessive strain or movement. By focusing on controlled contractions, the bridge hold effectively targets the muscles, reducing the risk of overloading and simultaneously improving muscular endurance. The last exercise we're going to do is a seated hamstring stretch for 30 seconds on each side. Sit on the ground with the right leg extended straight and the left leg bent so that the sole of your foot rests against the inner thigh of the right leg. Hinge at your hips and then lean forward over the extended leg, reaching towards your toes. Keep your back straight and avoid rounding your spine. Great. Now let's switch to the other side. Extend your left leg and bend your right knee. Hinge forward and feel that stretch in the hamstring. The seated hamstring stretch helps to increase flexibility and range of motion in the hamstrings. Tight hamstrings can contribute to pain and dysfunction. Therefore, this stretch is essential in a rehabilitation program to alleviate tightness and improve overall function in the hamstring muscle group. All it takes is a simple exercise program to fix hamstring pain. Do this program at least once or twice a day for optimal results. If you found this routine helpful, I've created a printable PDF that you can easily download and take with you wherever you go, whether on your phone or to print out. Check the link in the description below. Lastly, if you're having pain in other areas of your body, check out my playlist for other similar exercise routines to eliminate your pain. Thanks for watching.